Hello Leo, and welcome back to Gangster Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm going to do a reading for Leo. I'm feeling the Angel Oracle today, so we're going to open with that. And then I think we're going to move into the Tarot and then finish out with one of our lovely Oracle decks here. I'm not sure which one yet. I'm probably thinking the Bob Ross Oracle. Okay, so please take only what resonates and leave the rest. Remember, tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make serious life decisions based on my interpretations, okay? And please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It really helps me out. Helps the channel to grow, helps other people to find our messages. All my messages are timeless, so whenever you find a reading that you are drawn to, there is most likely a message there for you. We have retreat and trust. So, dreams. And body care. So with retreat, I feel that maybe you need to take some time to yourself to reflect and do some inner work. With trust, you need to trust the angels and your guardians, your spirit guides. Trust yourself. Dreams, you have dreams that are about to come true, or that are coming to fruition. And body care, you need to take better care of your body. Sorry, my table's a little bit wonky. I'll fix it later. So retreat, card meaning. Spend some time alone in quiet thought. Clear your mind and focus on your truth and priorities. Are you pushing yourself too hard, beloved child of God? The angels remind us that rest is a natural cycle in every living thing. Think of the mighty oak tree that grows in spurts and then rests. It draws its nourishment from deep within the earth and takes its time before growing upward again. Like the oak tree, it's important for you to nourish yourself with spiritual and emotional food. While you are resting, take time to reflect on your heart's true feelings and desires. Your angels speak to you through your heart, and when you listen to and honor your feelings, you walk hand in hand with God and the angels. You will know that it is true divine guidance, and not just your imagination or wishful thinking, if it speaks of your desire to make a difference in the world. Trust. Trust, card meaning, believe in yourself, add more faith, have more faith that God and the angels are with you. Ask them to help you lose the fears that block you from enjoying full faith. Your angels know that you've been disappointed in the past. The experiences may have eroded your faith in yourself, other people, or even God. However, the angels remind you of the importance of holding on to your faith. By drawing this card, your angels emphasize the value of self-trust. They know that you, like everyone, have made mistakes in the past. However, these mistakes have not eroded your true nature. You still have omnipresent God within you, and God is infallible. The angels ask you to trust in God and to trust in them. They will help you trust yourself. Dreams. Dreams, Card meaning, pay attention to your dreams right now. Keep a dream journal. You're receiving important messages during your dreams. Sometimes you may wake up with the feeling that you have traveled or received instruction during your sleep. You wonder, why can't I remember my dreams? The messages and experiences of your dreams are never truly lost or forgotten. They are instead incorporated into your unconscious so that your higher self's wisdom and love govern your actions. You can more easily remember your dreams by writing whatever you recall immediately upon awakening. Just write any little bit that you can remember, and the rest of the dream will unravel in your memory. Review your dream journal often and look for patterns and themes. These recurrent dreams issues signify messages that your higher self and your angels are trying to tell you. I also feel that maybe you may be astral projecting in your sleep, okay, Leo? So be aware of that. Okay, and then the last card of the oracles, we have body care. Card meaning, the angels urge you to care for your physical body. You are asked to eat healthy foods and exercise regularly and to avoid toxins. This card is your angel's way of asking you to pay attention to your physical body. Perhaps you resist this guidance, and the angels have repeatedly come to you about this topic. They remind you that the body is an instrument that, when well tuned, and emanates greater harmony. Your spirit is like the music of the grand piano, and the angels ask you to maintain that piano. The angels know that if you follow this guidance, you will feel terrific. Your increased energy and happiness is your reward for following the angels' suggestions. They will help you find time and motivation to exercise. They will also help you lose your cravings for unhealthful substances. And the angels will help you enjoy the newfound pleasures that come from purifying and maintaining your physical body. Just a sec, guys. Hey, sorry about that, guys. My meds came. Had to pause for a second and take my medication. So I shuffled the deck while I was offline there for a second. And we got a couple cards. We have Temperance, the Creator, Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Devil. So, with Temperance here, I feel like there's some energy that you're trying to transmute or work on, like change. The Creator, there's a powerful force that lives within you. With the Three of Swords, there's something that's gone on that's seriously hurt you, maybe a situationship or a relationship where there's a third party and you've been hurt. With the Hierophant, this is like a higher learning, like a priest or a guru, okay? And then the Devil, this is like addictions, unhealthy attachments, unhealthy habits, fear, obsessions with something, needing to do your shadow work, okay? Unhealthy desires. So I'm going to get the book and we're going to go through them now. Sorry about the table again, guys. I'm going to fix it after this reading. So temperance, guidance, healing, moderation, balance. So like I said, trying to balance something. Temperance is a card of healing and balance. It is an indicator that it is time to reconcile the areas of your life that may be disproportionately represented. Tune into your guides and angels so you can clearly see any extremes that may be lurking in your blind spot. Working too much, indulging too much, sleeping too little. Temperance asks you to remain even-keeled, collected and serene as you make the necessary adjustments. See how she pours from one cup to the other, unshaken and untroubled, astrologically connected to the optimistic Sagittarius. Temperance knows that when balance is restored, life will once again be peaceful, joyous, and harmonious. Looking for the Creator. Oh, there it is. The Creator. The Creator card signifies that there is a powerful energy brewing in the atmosphere around you. It may feel overwhelming and tinged with undertones of darkness. Indeed, you may feel that the urge to run and find shelter from the storm. But trust that you are ready to transmute this force into something that will propel you forward on your path. This card is also here to remind you of the power of the word no. No to things that overwhelm and undermine. No to people who drain your life source. No to thoughts that drag you into despair. You are mightier than you think, and a glimmer of faith paired with solid intention can give you the power to harness lightning. Each day you have the choice to be the victim or fear the fear and circumstances, or the creator of a new consciousness. Choose wisely. So yeah, like I said, you're very powerful. You have this power that's within you, and you have the power to transmute negative to positive. All you need to do is focus. Okay, Three of Swords. Three of Swords, heartbreak, sorrow, grief. The truth shall set you free, but it is not always an easy process. Sometimes truth brings pain, heartbreak, and grief. Your perceptions have been clouded and confused, but the air is slowly clearing to reveal that things are not as you believed them to be. Perhaps your trust has been broken, or someone close to you is not who you thought they were. While this is initially difficult to accept, your life will eventually be better and richer when these energies are cleared from your sphere. Time will heal you. Be patient and trust that there are blessings and renewal in your near future. Okay, the Hierophant. Tradition, structure, knowledge, teacher. The Hierophant is energetically linked to the star sign Taurus and is here to support self-realization, emotional development, and spiritual growth. A font of knowledge and a believer in structure and tradition, he will teach you the power of ceremony and the value of ritual. He asks, what do you value? In what areas would you like to expand? You must integrate mind and spirit to ascend to higher planes. The Hierophant holds the keys to the kingdom. Ask nicely and he will help tune your moral compass and nudge you towards a path of truth and honor. Wouldn't it be nice to sit at the top of the mountain of hopes and dreams with a crystal clear conscience? And then we have the Devil. The Devil, desire, obsession, fear, shadow. Has an alluring person or situation reeled you in thoroughly and completely? Has your obsession caused you to lose sight of boundaries and perhaps even your own identity? The tricky devil who promises so much but often leaves you drained and hooked on the empty hope that satisfaction lies just around the bend. The devil's lair is laden with delights that will monetarily thrill but offer no lasting sustainment. The shadowy pull of greed, materialism, and temptation often throws us delicate humans off course. The appearance of this Capricorn ruled card should prompt you to clear your heart and head and dig deep to find true nourishment. It's fear that keeps us grasping at empty desires. Have faith that there is a deep well of love that resides in every heart, and it is accessed by going quietly inward instead of searching for fulfillment outside thyself. So, like I said before, you need to look inside and use this power that you have inside of you and transmute, okay? You have the power to do so. All you need to do is focus and use the power of the Hierophant and clear that energy, okay? More messages for Leo, please, Spirit. Messages for Leo. Thank you. Messages for Leo. Leo, please, Spirit. One more, please, Spirit, for Leo. One more for Leo, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. We have darkest fears. Lead. Throat chakra. And your heart chakra as well. Okay, so with darkest fears, there's something that you're scared of that is holding you back. But you're being called to lead in this situation and step forward with confidence. Your throat chakra may be blocked, as well as your heart chakra. Okay, there's something that you need to say that is being blocked. Your heart chakra or your throat chakra is being blocked. And there's something that you need to articulate that you're having trouble with. Okay, so work on your throat chakra as well as your heart chakra. Okay, this is very important for your spiritual growth and healing. Okay, where's the book? Where's the book? Darkest fears, 133. Darkest fears, keywords, anxiety, doubt, resolve, release. Having love in your life is crucial. When a relationship does not go as planned, or when a desired relationship does not materialize, it's easy to lose yourself in worry and doubt. You may even question your own worthiness. It's easy to become obsessed with all your darkest fears regarding love. Don't let your anxieties paralyze you into a total state of inaction. Dwelling on your worries only feeds them with energy, allowing them to consume you and overshadow everything else. Take a moment to determine what might be troubling your heart. The anxiety may be obvious or quite subtle. Once you identify it, decide if it is something you can resolve on your own or if you need assistance, and then take the appropriate action. If you determine that it's a worry over which you have no control, ask Spirit to help you release it. Ask your angels to help you release it. Ask your guardian angels to help you release it, okay? Lead. 37. Lead. Keywords: guide, prioritize, act, structure, effort, reason. In the matters of the heart, the energy of this card can both help and hinder. Examine the role that you play in your relationship. Do you take the lead and guide the direction of the relationship, or do you follow the other person? If you lead, are you forcing your will on the other person? If you follow, are your own needs being met? A solid relationship involves give and take, lead and follow. There has to be an even exchange of energy, and this is true for all relationships. This card reminds you to guide, not to dominate. This card focuses on the intellectual rather than the emotional side of relationships. How is the relationship serving those involved? If a relationship is to be healthy and strong, everyone's needs must be met. There has to be a sufficient structure and order so that each person knows the boundaries. Each person must make the relationship a priority and put effort into making it strong. And finally, the decision made in and about the relationship must be based on sound reasoning rather than pure ego. If you're looking for a romantic relationship, are you actively searching, or are you hoping someone will simply show up in your life? This is a card of action, of being proactive, not reactive. Take the lead, network, make yourself available. Affirmation: I ensure that my relationships are healthy and that each person's needs are met. Okay, throat chakra. Okay, throat chakra. Key facts: color, blue, sound, ham, element, sound, gland, thyroid. Keywords: I speak. Located in the throat area, this chakra is associated with communication, sound, creativity, and the ability to clairaudience, inner hearing. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and others in the creative arts have an active throat chakra. To activate this chakra, use your voice in some way. Sing, chant, hum, laugh, make some noise. Energizing this chakra helps you speak your truth in a clear and kind manner, improving your relationships and increasing your sense of well-being. And heart chakra. Key facts: color, green, sound, yam, element is air, gland is thymus. Keywords: I love. Parallel to the heart chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between mind, body, and soul. To activate this chakra, take a moment to send from your heart loving, healing energy in the form of blue and green waves. Blue for peace, green for healing. Send this to everyone and everything, unconditionally. This love will return to you for your own healing. Also, I would recommend trying a heart chakra meditation. Okay, I do them quite often, and they're quite nice. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna pull some angel fairy oracles, fairy oracle tarot, and then we're gonna go into the OG deck, and then we're going to finish out with the Bob Ross Oracle. messages for Leo, please, Spirit. Messages for Leo. Leo. Thank you. Ego. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. We have Eight of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. So perhaps you're thinking about going back to school, or you're taking a seminar or a class. If you're thinking about going back to school, do the research before you jump in, okay? Seven of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. Again, it's telling you to take time and plan your next steps, okay? So don't just jump in with both feet, okay? You need to make a plan. We have life experience. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So something is coming that will open some very beautiful doors for you, Leo. You just need to, like I said, plan your steps carefully and make sure you have all the information before you jump in, okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have Princess of Spring. Optimism, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So again, with maybe going back to school or a seminar, a class maybe that you're taking, okay? So this is what I call my OG deck. I made it myself. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but I use it to pick up any energies that didn't come out in the initial reading. Usually I use a dice to read these cards, but I don't have my dice, so we're just going to do it this way. Some energies for Leo, please, Spirit. I miss you. Somebody's missing you, Leo. Earth signs. So, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Earth signs, though, okay? So an earth sign is involved or is thinking of you. Twin flame. So twin flame is involved, or you are about to meet your twin flame. And we have Leo. That's you, okay? So, or there may be another Leo involved. And one more. We have a liar. Someone's being dishonest with you or omitting certain truths. Not telling you the whole story, okay? And bottom of the deck, we have water signs. So Pisces, forgive me, water signs. Pisces, I'm having a huge brain fart, I'm really sorry. Water signs though, okay? Pisces and two others. All right. We're going to do the Bob Ross Oracle to close out. Pisces, Cancer, and what's the third one? I want to say Scorpio, but I don't think it's right. I'm a little rusty. I admit it. Okay. So, closing aura energies for Leo, please, Spirit. Closing energies for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Okay, we got a couple here. The old cabin. The hare. The drill sergeant. And can we get one more, please, Spirit? The survivor. Okay, the old cabin. Bob dreamed of owning a little cabin in the mountains where he could look out and see all of God's creations. This is such a beautiful spot. I'd have to have me a little cabin out here, and this is where I'd like to stay. He loved adding rustic cabins to the picturesque scenes of his mountain paintings, usually far from people and often the only habitation for miles. Despite being time-worn and beaten down, the old cabin is sturdy and was made to last through many harsh winters. It's still standing after the strongest winds failed to knock it down. The old cabin teaches resilience and steadiness, even when the storms of life are coming at us hardest. So this card is representing your resilience in life. Okay, you're very strong, Leo. You've been through quite a bit already, and there's still quite a bit more to come, and you're going to overcome it because you are very strong, resilient, and no wind can knock you down. Okay. We have the hare. Seven. The hare. Through his afro has become one of the most memorable things about Bob Ross. He never actually wanted it. He originally permed his hair to save money on haircuts when funds were tight. By the time he could afford to get regular haircuts again, it was too late. People knew him by his hairdo, and they loved it. It has since become one of the most iconic things about him. Like everything, Bob approached his hated hairdo with humor. He said, after you've worked so hard to put these things in, then you get up here and some fuzzy-haired crazy guy tells you to drop a big old tree in. The hair reminds us that what we think of as a weakness might actually be a hidden strength. It may also become the thing others love most about us. So there's something that you perceive as a weakness of your own that maybe actually be your strength, okay? We have the drill sergeant. $29. The drill sergeant. Bob Roston always speaks in soft, gentle tones. For many years, he was a drill sergeant in the U.S. Air Force. Wow, I didn't know that. I spent half my life in the military, and I was a bad guy in the military. Boy, I had to yell and scream. When Bob left the Air Force, he vowed never to raise his voice again. Now I just enjoy life and do what makes me happy. The drill sergeant teaches us there is strength in gentleness, and that we don't need to be loud to make ourselves heard. We can choose who we are and how we present ourselves to others. So, yeah, you don't have to yell to make yourself heard. You can be powerful and still use a soft voice. Okay? Yeah, I didn't know he was a drill sergeant before. That's actually very powerful. Okay, and then the last card we have the survivor. 77. So the survivor. Bob Ross was a survivor all his life, braving the death of his father when he was young and later the death of his beloved wife to cancer. He'd already survived one bout with lymphoma before he began working on The Joy of Painting, only for it to return again a few decades later, even returning the most difficult period. Even during the most difficult period, he worked diligently with a smile on his face and brought the world happiness through his show. Bob understood that there is beauty even in sadness. Yes, you've got to have life and death in nature because it shows reality. Plus, those old nasty-looking dead things make everything else look so beautiful in the painting. The survivor doesn't give up, even during the darkest times, but finds a way to move forward and still find joy in life. So again, with the resilience, you're a survivor, and things may be hard at times. They may be overwhelming, but you are a survivor and you will overcome. Okay? These are the messages I have for Leo today. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It really helps out the channel, helps out with the algorithm. And have a wonderful day.